Good morning. Good morning. Today I want to talk about the kind of gods that we had in our home, or I believe there was this Niño Fidencio. I don't know if you ever heard about him, but I remember one time we had to drive all the way from Houston to Pearland just to go to church, and we dad told us to get dressed, and we all got dressed, and ouch, we all got dressed, and then we all started driving over there, and it was a long drive, and finally we made it to this little house, and there was like a lot of cars parked there, and when I went in, um there was like a lot of chairs so we could sit down, and in the walls there was like a lot of testimonies and letters and pictures, and then we had to sit down, in the chairs, and it had like a sign, how to sit down. We had to sit down with our legs crossed and our hands crossed, all the time. And then finally, a lady came out, and she was dressed like a priest. And she came out of this veil, it was like a stage. And she came out of this veil, and she started introducing herself and introducing who Nino Fidencio was. And then all of a sudden she starts jerking her head, like going like this, something like something's getting inside of her. And then she opens her eyes, and then she says, she talks like a little kid. And then she says, like a little kid, she says, "My name is Nino Fidencio." And then I'm like, and she starts talking like a little kid. And then finally the service ended, and then people get in line, and my dad had me get in line, and my dad and my mom were like side by side with me, and I was getting closer and closer and closer. And finally, once it was our turn, we go into this veil, and then there's two people, and they put me right in the center, and among these two people, and they have like um like I don't know, it's like plants, and they're like just um they're like throw washing all over me with the plants, and then they tell my dad tells them about me, about my problem, and then they tell him to buy some kind of put uh, cream or something, and to put it on me. And then it was time for us to go, and everybody they would put a lemon, like a cut lemon. I'm not sure if it was cut or it was whole, but I think it was cut, because it had they put it outside by the windshield, by in the car, and supposedly that was supposed to be to protect us on our way, everybody ways home. And yeah, his name was Nino Fidencio. And when you go to the stores, you're gonna see a whole bunch of candles like Jesus, Virgin Mary, and you will find Nino Fidencio. And I think he was like a little boy that did miracles, and that he died, but he was always doing miracles, like healing people, and they made him into a god, I guess, a saint, and that's whom we went to go see, and that was one of the gods that my dad served. But there's only one God and one mediator, and that's Jesus Christ. Um, just accept him in your heart, Jesus Christ. Accept him in your heart and believe without a shadow of a doubt that he died on the cross for you. And confess him. Confess him. And you shall be saved. In Jesus' precious name. God bless you.